the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Washington Commanders and the Seattle Seahawks. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go on Sunday Night Football.
Ready,
from the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Corey Merritt. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll motion the slot man right. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. Down the left sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Commanders. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown. They strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. 1st down, Seattle.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On the set.
Here's a 1st down for their running back. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Shut up. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hawk 70.
they'll set up to throw. Open man is Horton. It's caught. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Walker. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Dennis Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. The PAT up and good. And the Seahawks come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Come on.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain of 15 and a first down.
No. Practice this, Cuddy.
Now a run on first down. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Now he'll air one out. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's going to try it here again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Now, faking the give. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So, a big one there to start the drive. An even 40 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
He'll swing this one out wide. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Commanders come up with it. He gets free. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Set to kick off.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hold it ready.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row, and another first down.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his second touchdown tonight.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Alert! Alert! Ready! Let go!
They'll begin here on the ground. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they will finally run him down. A big play there for Washington. It's a gain of 34. First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready!
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Commanders first down.
Here we go! Set! Back! Back! Hiking! 18! Let's go!
Now a give up the middle. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Second down, they need 3.
Get it! 19 Tigers! 19 Tigers! Ready?
Oh, a loose football. And the Seahawks have come up with the recovery. Boy, that hurts. He kept it. He was gaining yards there, but then turns it over. And the defense will take over.
I think that's one of those times, Mike, you'd love to see your quarterback just understand that it's over and get down. There's no need to take that hit, take that contact, and risk losing the ball. He already had a big gain, and now he turns the ball over. The other offense gets their shot.
2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, check that, street. Let's go now.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down, back at the 5.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd, they need 8. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Watson. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 95 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Extra point attempt to come here. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
On play action, Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Finding space inside the 40. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. Here's 1st and 10.
18, find it. Let's go. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got room to roam. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. That touchdown, number 19 on the year.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it to the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
On the return is Mason. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Let's go.
Here's a run with their tight end. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. After that play, we have one of the commanders who is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. The run up the middle, it's Walker. Up the sideline, past midfield. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
That keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
That's caught. It's Kenneth. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback.
And he will score again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. That is about as good a half as you'll ever see out of a running back. Greg, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the first half.
And he's been the difference maker, Mike. I mean, I wish I had him on my fantasy team. I mean, this guy has come out with something to prove today. I can't wait to see what he has in store for the second half.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
From the 6. Connect. Just the Eagles.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. That's swung out to Karski Merritt, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They send a receiver in motion left. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Got ready.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Seattle after this. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
manages to get the throw away and completes it. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and 9.
Ready? Here's a second and 9.
Here we go. Set. Liking.
Krosky Merritt to run again. We'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Kevin Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play.
A 1-yard pickup brings up third and 8.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time?
19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Throwing now. Daniel. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot. But that'll keep this drive rolling.
A gain of 9 yards.
Go.
First down, Washington.
76. Liking. 18.
To throw is Daniel. He's got his big tight end, Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Commanders. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Back to throw. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That is caught. And he will score. Christian Watson, touchdown Seahawks. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will go up by 7. Coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Come on. Ready?
Daniels now on first down. Looking downfield for Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors, 70. Buffalo, 18.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Now Daniels. That is brought in. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
Simply put, you just have to be more disciplined along the back end, Mike, especially when you're playing against a quarterback like this. I mean, his ability to identify mismatches so quickly and then target them with the ball, you've got to take away that space, change up your looks, and as a result now, they're going to test your red zone defense.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. His 2nd touchdown of this first half.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he foregoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Walker to start the drive, and he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Bootleg. He'll look to throw. Throw on the run is complete. Whoa! It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Seattle.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the jump. Ready. 68. Unlock line. Unlock line.
Drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Washington.
Drop it, 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Man in motion is Coleman. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Get it.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Ready.
Third and long.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Commanders. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want a defender return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. First and 10. They'll set up to throw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
He'll drop to throw.
looked out for him this time, Mike. This is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Set. Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Take go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Corey Hortons. Touchdown Seahawks. Now the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will go up by 7.
42.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Ready? Yep.
A run to begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 19, and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A first down, and is back to Krosky Merritt. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
60, 60.
On play action, Daniels. This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush, because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Looking middle, and there is Horton. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Back row 80. 70 range. 70 range. Corey, 70. Let's go.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Slant. Smith and Jigba has it. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. And the Commanders' 8-yard line.
But you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you honestly saw life is slows you down. Your body is at your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories.
A good spot here. Second and a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick walk to Smith and Jigba. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
On first down, Daniels. He'll get this out to his running back. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Setting up, help, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Commander's first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
This one complete right side. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. A pass off right side by Coleman. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Washington.
Ready, set.
At the 23-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing again, Daniel. Down the sideline. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
60-18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19.
Daniels gonna throw again. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Set to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return is Mason. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
They're on the 26-yard line.
They'll run here with Walker. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
Once again, it's Walker. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
They'll run the toss with Walker. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they are in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting third down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Smith and Jiggs on left side. He's got it. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Cup 19.
They'll look to throw. He finds his tight end, Bellinger. They convert with a gain of 15.
That's good.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Here's a run, and he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Bronco.
Up the middle they go. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now, faking the give. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown Seahawks. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is first and 10.
19 Lions. Let's go now. Prep 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Here comes second down.
Here we go. Set.
They'll throw with Daniels. This one complete to Palmer. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Commander's first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
Here's Daniels. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Going right sideline and complete. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Commanders. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone. Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away.
Trey Palmer on the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Here comes second and 4. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Back to throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is hard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts third and 14. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Running left, it is Walker. Finding room to the 20. And he'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Now, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Here's Walker. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November.